Okay, so I was messing with some drum stuff here, and part of it was what I was doing was I was putting together this drum thing for something else, and what wound up happening was I created this awesome, and I wanted to add a part to the beginning here, which I'll play it here without the stuff I've been messing with, and you get the sound. Pretty basic, nothing exciting going on here, but what I wanted to do was create a bit of emphasis to the beginning here. So I dug out a drum shot from one of the Drumforge drum shots. I think this is for the Chris Bassford kit, and I was messing around with it. I'm like, I really wanted to create some emphasis on that bang 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 at the beginning of the song here. So went digging around, and I went, okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? So I found the shot I wanted, and this is what it sounds like. The intro sounds like without. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but I wanted more. So we'll turn back on the plugins here, and I found this Audio Damage Rough Rider 3, which is some kind of compressor or something. And I went, okay. I fiddled around the presets, and I was like, here's one called Nuclear Option. Let's see what it does. So let's turn off that plugin, and this is what it does. Pretty cool. But I wanted a little bit of drama to it. So what I did was I grabbed good old Joey Sturgis Tones Skybox, and I was like, it has a snare bomb pile of presets, which it does. There's a few here. So I just went for this basically shotgun blast, and I went, okay, I'm having some fun with this one. So turn that one on, and this is now the result. 1, 2. More energy to it, a little more going on. So what am I doing here in the video? I'm working on something else, a little side project, so I figured I'd go down how I do the drums and stuff. Okay, so this is the SSL 4KB channel strip. It has basically, I'm using all the stock presets, which I usually start with, but they don't always end up staying static. I usually end up manipulating something, changing something, adding this, taking away that kind of thing. There's nothing really exciting with it going on. Down here in Drumland, where I have the MIDI track sitting, I have my go-to with Ugritone drums. Yes, Ugritone is still around, so if you were back at Christmas going, what the hell just happened? They're still around. I dig this one out. This is the old school death metal one. It's a good static go-to for a guy like me. There are other expansions I'll probably do separate videos for down the road. Anyways, I dig into this one quite a bit. And one of the things I do is I'll just pull up the preset, and it's just the Entomb one here. There's lots of cool ones. But one of the ones I go to pretty much all the time is this one called Netomb or Entomb or whatever. And I don't mind it at all. It's kind of cool, sounds kind of neat. Anyways, moving on here. I dug out this guy for the first time in a while. This is the Verve tape machine kind of thing. So what it is, it says kick push tape, and I just kind of went, well, it'll add something. We'll see what happens. It's doing some really cool tapey machine things. Fun. Next up here this is one I recommend to everybody. I'm going to put a link in the video in the description about this one particularly. This is the X Saturator from SSL. It's their native X Saturator. I use this one a lot. Always on any kind of programmed MIDI drums, just to kind of take away certain program things, create some flaws in it. I basically go in and I don't do a lot. I'll put the depth at about 60%, the harmonics in the mid 40s, low 40s, depending on the drive. You never have to run the drive above 4 on this. Never. That I have had to yet. And then usually about there for the dry or wet, which is about between 55 and 75% is all you need on this plugin. And then I'll do the shape. This one was added in after. And then I'll hit the 6+ dB here and just hammer it. That's it. When it comes to the program drums and stuff, or even some of the Swola drum tracks, this is what I do. Not necessarily with the drum shots as much anymore, but that's beside the point. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'm always just experimenting, messing with stuff. But yeah, this really was kind of spontaneously planned. I just sort of sitting there, oh, that sounds so cool. I got to show this to a few people. And I figured, what the hell. Anyways, I'm going to put links for Ugritone, SSL, Universal Audio stuff from Plugin Boutique or directly from Ugritone through affiliate. And if you want to continue getting better videos than this crap, hit those links. And even if you don't buy anything, it tells the companies, oh, this idiot does stuff. Maybe we should include him in on more stuff. Anyways, until next time, take care of one another, love one another, hug your mom, go eat some donuts, drink some coffee, and elbows up, everyone. Ciao.